Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a review of the new Urban Decay Detour palette. So recently Urban Decay came out with a new line called On the Run, and that includes 3 mini eyeshadow palettes. The first one is called Shortcut, and this one is more of like a red tone, pinky tone kind of a palette. The second one is called Shortcut, and that has a lot more of like purpley tone colors. And then the third one is the blue one, which I got from a friend for my birthday, and it's called Detour. And this one actually happens to be my favorite. So here is the packaging. Each palette costs $25, so it's a good price point for a, high-end eyeshadow palette. And here are the shades in the palette. So what I love is that there are so many pretty neutral shades, but then there's a couple pops of color. And I think so the palette consists of 8 shades total. 4 of them are matte and 4 are shimmer. The natural is that a word? The more natural shades are matte. So Off the Grind, Escape, Confidential, and Detour. Those are all matte, while the more colorful bright shades are shimmer, which is Dash, 16th Street, Switchback, and Plunge. So I have tried the palette out twice now. It is what I have on my eyes right now. I used 2 of the very neutral and natural looking shades in the palette. So first off, I used Escape right here in the crease of my lid, and then on my actual lid I used the shimmer down here called 16th Street. What I really like about this palette is that it has a good amount of neutrals, but then there's a couple of fun pops of color at the bottom. So I feel like that would go well and complement a lot of different skin tones. I personally really like the color, like a dark navy blue that goes with like my dark hair. And if you have blue eyes, I feel like blue would also really enhance them and make them pop out. Formula wise, they were really easy to apply, really easy to blend out. They weren't chalky at all. They go on really smooth, and I actually didn't really have any fallout at all either, which I feel like is expected. I really like my Naked palettes by Urban Decay as well, so it's a similar formula to those. I feel like mini palettes are also really great because they're super easy for travel or just tossing in your bag on the go, and I feel like these colors are going to be really pretty for summer. Obviously I feel like that was the theme they were going for, and now I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them so you can see what they look like on my arm. The first one here is Off the Grind, and it's a very light natural color. That's why it's really hard to see on my skin because it blends in so well. Next up is the shade Dash. This is a golden shimmer shade. It's really pretty. Next is Escape. This is the lighter brown in the palette. It's one of the matte shades. The 4th shade in the palette is Detour, and this is the darker brown shade, also matte. Moving on to the bottom row, next up is the shade 16th Street. This one I would say is more of a bronze copper shimmer shade. Confidential is an even darker, more of a chocolatey brown shade. Switchback is also a little bit harder to see because it's a really light aqua blue color. And then finally the last color is this shade Plunge, which is another shimmer, and it's that really dark, pretty like sapphire blue. Okay, so here is a close-up of all 8 shades swatched on my arm. I'll leave a list of the order of them down below as well. Okay, so that is my quick overview of this palette. I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Also, I will leave my link to my Instagram account down in the description box below. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you till next time. Bye!